All right, back from Cecil. Let me show you what's going on with it next. All right, so we're back at the shop. Went to Cecil the other day. You saw what happened there. Car ran great when it did run. So we figured a couple things out. I got the thing on charge now. So here's what happened, or we think happened. I've got a pretty good idea that this would happen. So the tank sits up in here, and I've been saying I'm going to change this tank, but tank sits up in here. The sensor, the crank pickup sensor, was wired right over here like this, and this little harness was just right here, right? So the tank started leaking back there, and it ran down the harness. This was all like sopping, like sticky sopping wet, and it kind of ate this up. So, and then the other thing I noticed, I'll put a picture in here, but so that's the crank sensor. We changed the crank sensor out. I didn't realize I could have looked at well, when it wasn't starting, and now it doesn't do it, but if it doesn't show RPM, that's what we were trying to see on a computer, but I could see that on the dash too, so. But as soon as we went to crank it over, it started right back up. So I took this stuff apart, and another thing I noticed was the gap. So that gap is supposed to be like between 40 and 80. All right, so I'm gonna put a little picture in here and I'll show you what it looked like. It was 120. So it didn't back off as far as I know. Nothing was loose, nothing broken. Everything spins true. We spun the motor over. There's no run out or nothing crazy. So called Rob up. I'm like, hey, listen, would you ever see this? And he couldn't think of nothing. But he said, being that it did start once and it didn't start, and that was leaking on that, he said most likely that the crank sensor was the culprit. So we got a new sensor. I already put it in. Charging the battery back up. I have the tank that came out of it. We had that welded, fixed it again, okay? So, but I am making a new tank. I just dropped it off at Dutra. I basically made one out of cardboard that's gonna fit in there. So he's mocking that up, and then we're gonna bring it back here, make sure it fits before we final weld everything. And then I'll put the bungs where I need to put them. And I'm gonna try to make it so that it uses all the same hoses. So we always got a spare in case something happens. But this one I'm gonna mount. I'm gonna put a little tab off of here like this and run it across so the tank can just lay on here and lay on the back. There's an extra hole here. I can make a little tab. So it's gonna have a little platform. You put a piece of rubber, just lay it down on that and have one mounting point on this side here, and that's it. It ain't gonna go anywhere. So that's what we're doing with that. All right, appreciate all the views and stuff on that video, the last one. Don't forget, we're still doing that giveaway for the 4,000 subscriber giveaway for a t-shirt. Thanks for you guys that are buying stuff. We appreciate it. If you need any merchandise, hats, t-shirts, hoodies, pullover hoodies and stuff, got a whole bunch of stuff still. Christmas is coming up, and you can help us out by supporting us by doing that. And I'm still working on the videos of the new car build, which we didn't start on the actual car yet. But as you can see, we've been collecting parts everywhere. All right, so we'll get to that one hopefully soon. Trying to get this one situated first. And we need to sell that and get some other stuff out of here so I can make some room. All right, so Josh's wagon is still in the trailer. We didn't even take that out yet. So his car's just sitting over here, which sucks because we ain't got time to do nothing. Battery's almost charged up. Green light's on. We're gonna let it sit for about an hour. That'll be all charged up and ready to go. So don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll keep you informed on what we're doing. Once I get the tank back today, I'll show you what that looks like in the next part of the video. And then we'll get it all back together and start this thing back up. All right, so the other tank is getting welded up. But tomorrow, Cecil County's open for test and tune, so we threw the old tank back in. We welded that up. Keep it as a spare anyway. One more time. So that's all good to go. Got it all back together. Primed it up. We already primed this, so now we don't even have to prime it. All right. Good to go. So we changed the crank sensor, got all that back together, and hopefully that's all it was. I mean, pretty sure that was what was wrong with it. So everything else is good to go. We already did the clutch change at the track that day, so we're just gonna go there, test that. Hopefully we got enough time to make another adjustment if we need to, and that's it. Bring the car back, and we're going to change the gears in the Pro Charger. I just opened that box up. I was going to send them out to get them polished, but they're already done. So they're already done, ready to go. So those are going to be going in, and then we go to Florida and test just a set of gears. Oh, okay. This little lip has to go on the guy said make sure they go in the same way. Okay. So, all right. So see you at the track tomorrow. If you guys want to come and check us out, we'll have merch with us. We'll be doing some videoing. Jimmy just called me. He's going to be there tomorrow, so it's going to be the three of us again. And we'll be doing it. All right, so that's what was wrong with it, we hope. We'll find out for sure tomorrow. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you at the track. All right, well, I forgot to put the video out. So this is the same video. We're just gonna keep continuing on with it. So we're at Cecil County. A shitload of cars here. I mean, a lot of cars everywhere. So test and tune day. Get a couple of passes in real quick and get out of here because we got to go to North Carolina. I'll show you that later. All right, Jimmy showed up. Thank you, Jimmy, for helping us out. So we're gonna unload the car, get ready here. Like I said, man, there's a lot of cars here, but all right, here we go. Let's get this thing out of here. We'll warm the car up. Had the heat running in here all night. It's nice and warm in here. So our heater works beautiful. We got the oil pan heating up now. We'll get the car running for a little bit, start it up, warm the car up, and then we're good to go. It's really windy though, so we got to get that hood off of here. All right, let's get this thing outside.
What? Maybe, I don't know.
All right.
We are at Cecil Dragway. This is the last day of testing the whole Saturday track.
pushing up to the line. A lot of cars here, man. I think the staging lanes are already pulled up. So, check it out. We're prepping the track now, and it is like super windy. Only thing is the wind is going in the right direction, so nice tailwind. All right, so packed house. Packed, and like maybe, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 cars out. Somebody blew a motor, top end, oiled down the whole top end. Looks like both lanes or whatever. I don't know what happened. They're cleaning up. They're still cleaning up out there. So it might be a while.
Got a McLaren here.
we're done. Car ran good for being all over the track. Obviously, they ain't prepping like they normally prep here, so there's too many cars here. We can't wait. We got to leave to go to North Carolina, pick up some fiberglass. You'll probably see that in the next video.
But it hooks up.
But it worked. It pretty much backed up what it did last week, so it's good. No, we're good. So all I wanted to make sure was it going to shut back off before we go down to Florida with the car to No Guts, No Glory in a couple of weeks. So this is the only day left for test and tune around here. So I just had to make sure. I mean, we wouldn't even came today if the car hadn't done that dumb crap with the sensor. So, all right. So don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you in North Carolina in the next video for picking up some stuff down at Peter's. And then we will probably next video is going to be in
Gotta take the battery off.
No Guts, No Glory. I already took the battery off.
Oh.
Yep, we're good to go, man. All right, give a shout out to Jimmy for coming to help us out. There's cars parked all the way down to the ticket booth. That's how many freaking cars are here today. It's crazy. So we're gonna get ourselves out of this predicament over here. We're gonna back up. This guy actually moved for us a little bit, so we're gonna back up and head on out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the